All right, friend, what we going by tonight? Ms.NAE?
That's me.
All right, Ms.NAE, put your right hand up and your left hand on your word, wherever you decide your word is.
Oh, please.
Okay, hold it just like that. Do you solemnly agree we have your permission to post this across all of our social media platforms?
You too.
Is there anything, and I do mean anything, that's off limits you don't want us to ask you about?
Please. No, absolutely not.
If we do ask you something that's off limits, do you understand? You can say, no, I want to move on, or let's pass.
Yes.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Okay, literally, it's no pressure on your host, Bang 'em
It's
Bug.
your girl, Just K for real.
And we got a special guest here to introduce herself. So tell us where you originally from.
I am from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I am Texas bred, but I'm ATL fed.
Okay. So how long before you came here?
I moved to Atlanta when I was like 12. So I got a little fuzz on my peach.
Okay, I'm cracking up.
Yes, period.
It's the metaphors for me.
Peach fuzz.
Yeah.
I'm cracking up.
You know, like the Georgia peach, you know, was shindig.
Okay, so you grew up with both of your parents?
My mother died when I was 3. And my dad raised me. So I'm a little hoard around the edges. I'm just real pretty or whatever.
So you ready to be tough?
Something like that. You know, men and their daughters. My mother was 22 when she died.
Mm.
And my dad was like 25. So he was still young.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, men trying to do their daughter's hair. A man is just being a man. That soft side of them was kind of something that I missed.
Mm.
I had to develop that through. First, you don't succeed, dust yourself off trying over and over again. You know, life experiences or whatever.
So he what y'all did here?
He did alright, and he remarried or whatever.
Okay, so
And I had a stepmom for about 5 years.
you sound like you ain't like her.
She just passed, you know, so God rest her soul. She was like 48.
Dang.
I know, life be lifing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but, yeah.
Okay, so I guess with your dad, like, are y'all close? Like, y'all talk every day type thing?
Me and my dad don't talk every day, but that's my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, with my young adulthood, we didn't really see eye to eye. But as I started parenting, I started realizing a lot of that I felt towards my father when I was in my young adult years. It was like, damn, my nigga, like, yo, I'm sorry.
Right.
I love you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yo, please let me come back.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Let's
what
try
you
again.
like, please, like, what's up?
Yeah.
And then my dad get my kids over the summer, every summer, to give me a chance to, like, reset.
That's fine.
So, like, I appreciate him. And he got stage 4 prostate cancer.
Wow.
So, it's in remission, but, like, my daddy was going to radiation and keeping my kids for me, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just the epitome, man. Like, that's my nigga, that's my dog.
What's remission mean?
Meaning that it's not progressing. It's not in a progressive stage. Like, it's almost like it's still dormant in a sense.
Okay.
Is that a better terminology? Like, it's
there, but it ain't her harming.
It's not in a progressive stage.
It's not active.
Yes, like inactive in a sense. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Are you a twerker too?
Yeah. Ready.
Okay.
Stay ready. You never gotta get ready for
Exactly. Big bird. He said, you a twerker? Where the twerker at?
I felt it coming, you know what I mean? I was like, am I gonna do that? Am I gonna do that? It's cause I
You gotta
can't.
pop out.
Listen.
When they move you.
Listen, it's like when you crack that lawnmower.
Not crank the lawnmower.
Girl,
You rev it?
you rev that motherfucker up. You revved it up, girl. You revved it up.
Okay, I should be a DJ.
No twerk left behind, baby.
I'm crying. I'm gonna put that on the shirt.
Period. Make sure you tag Ms.NAE.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna give you credit. And the action. Auction.
Okay, I guess give me another traumatic experience from your childhood.
Traumatic experience. I think abuse was traumatic for me growing up as a kid. I think that my stepmother was super young. And I think that being a parent now, you want to choke the hell out your own damn kids.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine being 18, 19, having to be a mother. A lot of women lie about their age. And sometimes that's why lying about your age ain't too cute all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you're in a predicament where this man got kids. And I think that it got frustrating for her. And she used to abuse that, so I think that was traumatic. And it trickled into my adulthood because I was impulsive as hell in my young adulthood. Oh, you got a problem? You want to fight? We fighting. What's up? You know, I'd be quick to fight, quick to jump because being a kid, getting abused, you weren't able to protect yourself.
So now you're protecting yourself from everybody.
Yeah, but that was kind of toxic. You know what I mean? Like, if you got to do all that, you need to walk away. You feel what I'm saying?
So what did you do to combat that?
I ran away. Defects came to my house. It was a lot. I think my dad went through a lot. It was horrible. It was traumatic. You know, so being a parent now, it's like I gotta protect my kids from all that shit.
I mean, the anger or the trauma that came from your stepmom and trying to shift away from being the impulsive person.
I think I had to forgive her. And I was probably 25, 26 when I finally forgave her. Saying you forgive somebody, but really like spiritually, I'm a Christian woman, God-fearing woman.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Always first and foremost. And that was something that I never strayed from. But I had to really forgive her. When I was able to forgive her, I was free from that. And when she passed, I still cried. You know what I mean? Like, I shed tears. And I knew I had forgiven her because I had that empathy in my heart for her again that I hadn't felt, you know, before all the abuse and stuff happened. So, you know.
So what did you do to get abused? Like, you just whining or like?
What do kids do to get abused? I don't think a kid does anything to get abused. Kids are just being kids, but when they not your kids, it can be even more irritating. Just because you fucking they dated don't mean that them your kids.
I didn't have raised kids, so I kind of.
You a man though. Y'all's parents, y'all's definition of parenting is if you don't hear no noise, hey, yeah, ain't everybody good. Being a mother is a lot different. You have to be a lot more proactive, a lot more involved, a lot more on the front line than that of a father. Respectfully.
I'm saying I didn't just do that. I mean,
You still in the kid's life?
I'm saying we broke up.
Oh, yeah,
The
you still in the kid's life?
little one, yeah.
Yeah.
I buy her Christmas and shit like that. So,
I just think it's, for me personally, I think it's different when it's a man versus a woman. But parenting is parenting. You feel me? So, yeah.
Okay. A struggle you went through silently.
So music is my heart. And I got pregnant at a really, really young age. And I had to choose. I got pregnant when I was 18.
That's not good.
For you, it ain't. But if you don't like kids, that's young. I love my children, but I don't really care for kids like that. And they love me. You know what I mean? But I think that...
You like your kids, though?
They alright sometimes. They so me, dog. So I don't know. Because me, I can get up and pay my own bills. I can handle my own shit. When you got a you talking shit to you, but they can't match the money at the table, it can be a little irritating. But they're my homies. Like, they're my best friends. We go through shit together. We done been through so much together. But I just think that having to choose between motherhood and the music, that was, I battled that for years. Having people and family trying to push me, you gotta do the music, I'm singing. I done sung everybody into the ground, I done sung everybody down the aisle, baby, I done sung babies out, babies in, babies to sleep, all type of stuff. But, you know, and I would just push it away like, because I want to be a mom. Losing your mama at 3 was more important to me to be a mother. But now that I'm a little older in the trying to get back into the industry, it can be really depressing at times because now you have to really go back. And I lost so much time having to choose to be a mother over what I love to do. And I developed this silent resentment towards my kids that wasn't even theirs to have. And I had to heal from that. And the healing started when I got back into the music. And I had to just figure out, like, yo, like, my girl Monica, she got her kids, she a boss, she doing her thing. Like, you can find a way to have that balance. But I had to, and then I started to appreciate life again. I started to love myself a little more, and that's what was missing for me.
What made you have more than one kid if you felt like
Girl, I got caught sitting on good dick 3 times, and that was it. And I love the dick I was sitting on.
Like you saying, to this day?
To this day, well, I feel like when you have a baby, you give. Me and my grandma, we still have like raw ass fucking talk, like that's my nigga. But in that moment when you have a baby, you're putting your all. Both two people are putting their all into that moment, and that's how that conception happens. You're both that open. You feel what I'm saying? You know, people say, "Oh, we fucked for 6 years and nothing happened. I met this nigga in 2 weeks and I got pregnant." You know what I mean? And it happened for me 3 times. I loved the dick that I was sitting on, and boo, 3 babies.
And you felt like, I'm gonna do this again.
Hell no. It's a big ass gap between my damn kids.
Mm.
I don't want to have a baby not on time when I get all my kids natural.
Mm.
That shit ain't for the weak. That shit you see on TV ain't nothing.
I could only imagine.
Compare. You don't know if you gonna speak tongue, speak Spanish, Egyptian, get up, dance, cry, swing, fight. You don't fucking know with no medication. All that breathe, that shit don't work, bitch. That don't work. Yeah, that's what work. You know what I mean when you're there, but like, yeah,
It was what it was.
it was what it was, and it ain't gonna be no more.
Okay.
But I feel like I have what I needed to have.
Mm.
You know, I trust God. Proverbs 3:5. All day, every day, trust in the Lord. You know what I mean? So those three are what they're here for me for a reason. And that's it. We done. Murder, she wrote. That's like, can't have no motherfucking kids. Y'all can have that shit. I'm pregnant. Everybody says, congratulations. Bitch, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so gone with the kids. Okay, bitch. You better kiss your sleep good, but you need to have a funeral for your sleep. Have a funeral for your money. Okay, R.I.P. Period. Like,
So don't you think you would feel different if you had a guy who was waking up in the middle of the night and change diapers and?
You know what?
You know,
I probably would have. And what I had to grasp as a woman, people tell me all the time, like, it's you, the men that you're attracting. And I'm like, I be minding my motherfucking business. What you talking about? Is it the clothes that I'm wearing? Is it the hair? Is it what I'm smelling like? But I think it's the place that I'm at in my life, internally. You know what I mean? Where I am that attracts the men that are attracted. But hell yeah, if I had the right kind of man, we might have two. I don't want no damn kids. People don't understand, like, it's the most selfless job that you will ever have to do. Modern day slavery. And guess what? You go to listen, how many kids you got?
I'm just saying.
You can't just say nothing if you ain't got no kids.
I can't speak on it. I don't feel like that's slavery.
You ain't paid no dues into it.
Why don't you feel
You don't
slavery?
know. What'd you just eat? What'd you just eat?
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You might have had to eat a fucking bowl of cereal before you got here because you wouldn't be able to eat no Taco Bell because them kids needed something. Anything. And that's life anytime. You just get your check, you got a free check. It ain't free no more because guess what? These kids fucking need anything.
But I'm saying I would be speaking on as I would be splitting it with somebody, so I don't feel like it would
That
be
shit
that
get
bad.
old once they get 2 or 3. After they get all cute and stop smelling cute in the neck and shit, that shit get old. I'm being real. We're all human.
No, I'm being real. I mean, I think why don't you think it's slavery? Because I'm gonna tell you why I think.
When
it's
I was
slavery.
around kids, like I enjoyed it. Like
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You have any
Did you-
babies that'll be stuck with you no matter
Right.
what, no matter what. Or
Gotta wake
a
up.
bitch telling you gotta get on child support or something. Like, have you ever? It becomes different. And I hate to take your opinion away from you, but if you ain't got no kids, I don't think you can understand a niece, a nephew, being with a girl that got a baby is different. Because even if you don't like that motherfucker, you still stuck having to care for that baby and deal with that person. Still develop a level of respect with somebody you rather probably fucking spit on if you could, because you still have to co-parent with this person. If you ain't got number $22, your child need $21 of it. Fuck what you got going on. Fuck what you want to do. Fuck if you need a gas to get here to do this show.
I done gave my last. I done went broke and shit like that. Like when I had a female who had kids. Like I didn't even have enough to get $20 out that motherfucker.
And why y'all not together no more? Them kids want enough to keep y'all together?
Nah, she was like a criminal. Like
Yeah, but them kids ain't got to do with her being a criminal. Them kids, you still got to be in them kids' life. You still gotta make sure
I didn't get attached to little ones. Started calling me dad and shit. So that's why I still like.
You still in her life actively all the time?
I mean, I
'Cause
see every couple weeks.
Oh,
or
baby, I
something.
can see the kids every day.
So,
I'm just saying.
I don't
see
think you
them
can
every day.
downplay. I mean, if you separate from somebody, I think that's different. Or if somebody decides to separate from you or what have you, like I don't know what the issue was. You saying she was a criminal and you just spoke on. I don't deal with criminals and scammers and none of that. Right?
I mean, that's my personal preference.
So
you know what I mean?
We don't know what could have happened for him to have to separate from that woman. But at the same time, if the one child that did latch on to him is like, when I reach out, he coming. That's what's up, to have a father away from a
I
father.
just make sure she got everything. Like,
And I think
for the
that's
most
real
part.
noble of you. But if they ain't come out your nutsack, it's different. Like you would have to deal with her a lot more. You wouldn't have. It limits. If you're an active father, like you seem like you would be super, super active just from what you're saying. It's one of those scenarios where if that were your kid and it came out of your nutsack, your devotion to her wouldn't be by choice. It would have to be more, it would take more of you because you would become the full-time father. Meaning that it ain't just about what she needs, getting her to school, recitals, or whatever else is going on. If she had a nervous breakdown, she got a doctor appointment, she got to get a surgery.
My parents are like, because they be telling me to have kids, and they was like,
you smart.
we gonna come up there and we'll take care. So I would have help if that was the case. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I would be overwhelmed.
But do you think that when your parents say they'll come and help, because that's what everybody tell you, like you got the support, but after the baby get like 18 months, your parents got a life, they done raised their kids, so all that help that you had, it don't.
So like she got 3, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when they go back and when they get into it, my mom be sad as hell if she can't see them kids. So
yeah,
it's a little different on my end.
I get it.
I think slavery just because of the obligation, like all the time. Yeah, man,
all the time. Or
you enjoy. I mean, for me, it's like you enjoy just being around them, so I don't feel like it's that bad.
It's like if you want to go to sleep, you might not be able to because you gotta be.
Like her mom went in the hospital a couple times.
But I mean, on the regular, if you're the only person with this child, then you want to go to sleep. Like you just worked 18 hours. You want to go to sleep. That baby needs you. You're not going to sleep. You're going to be up. And then as soon as the baby go to sleep, you go to sleep. But as soon as it wake back up, you got to wake back up. If it's hungry, you got to do this. If it got to pee, you got to
need help.
Right. You don't have no help.
Yeah, that'll make you
everybody's not forced.
It's slavery. If you by yourself, it's just...
And nobody promised to you they could die or just choose to not even be there. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's harder to raise a child when you will see the other parent go and try to be a parent to another person's child. Mm-hmm. That can be stressful as hell in itself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because you have to actively always be so present.
Would you give the child to their dad then? If it's that much on you like that?
And that's another thing. That's another burden I have to carry. You ain't carry a baby inside of you and push a bowling ball out of your ass. I did. So I don't know that I can sleep at night knowing that my kids got eczema. They need cream rubbed around their knees, behind their neck. They need Dove unscented soap. No, not the Dove, the dark blue, the Dove, the light blue. No, just because you a nigga and the dark blue is all you bought, you ain't itching, so it doesn't matter to you. Things like that, I don't know that I could do that. But that's what we as women have to carry, having ovaries and a cervix.
So you don't feel like he's responsible?
I'm not saying that I don't think that he's responsible.
I just that worried.
Yes, as their mother, as the person that carried them, the first voice that they heard, feeling their hiccups inside of my womb, dying on the table 10 to 20 times just to give them life. It's unprecedented. It's something that I feel like every woman, like, that's what we deal with. That's what we have to carry. It would be easy as hell just dropping kids over their dead, but you don't know what type of lifestyle they will live, what they get the consistency. Like we talked earlier, men don't parent the same. As long as everything quiet, somebody could be in there humping or fucking, and you talking about everything quiet, everything good. No, mama up in there opening the doors. What's up? Y'all too quiet. What's up? What you doing? What's going on? What's happening?
I caught some kids.
You see what I'm saying?
Some brothers, he was playing with his brother.
See what I'm saying? And
it was quiet, so I thought something was up.
Lord have mercy.
So yeah.
And it's quiet.
So I ain't the nigga who can be like, it's quiet, everything cool.
Well, you trying to have babies?
I get to look in the
You want some babies?
You do want some babies.
Yeah, I'm having like
so
4, 5.
You know what's holding you up?
I just got to get the right girl.
Oh, well, what does that look like?
Somebody who want to be married and staying down.
What is staying down in 2023? And let me say something. What is marriage?
Married? What you mean?
What is it? Because there's so many single married men out here, baby.
Just having somebody bad. I mean, if that's your agreement, then that's your agreement. But you know.
No, I just asked a question. We don't know. We don't know my life.
What's marriage to you?
Yeah.
So just somebody just gonna have your back.
Yeah, somebody who willing to put up with you and this like on like not what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's a person that ain't gonna give up on you.
And what if they don't give up on you but they do crack? So what's marriage to you? I'm saying, but they do crack.
Sometimes you have to stay with a person through a difficult time.
Yeah.
Just hopefully. just hopefully they don't be no addict, cause I meet a lot of girls that be pill addicts, and so that's not what I'm trying to. I'm not trying to pick nobody like that. Somebody kind of more like me, don't smoke, don't drink, and all that kind of shit. So.
Yeah. It's just kind of hard to sometimes, I feel like, to find that without them having something sometimes.
Everybody gonna have something though.
I know, and it's like, damn, how many people you want to put yourself out there to date and stuff like that, but how many somethings do you want to experience in a lifetime? You know what I mean?
I think you definitely have to be selective out the gate.
And that's hard as hell.
No, it's not.
You don't know a person when you first meet them. They always put their best foot forward. So you're not even getting the real person when you first meet them.
So then you chill.
No,
I don't
but
agree
you
with
can't
that.
listen, bro. You don't know a motherfucker till you live with them.
He with that. I'm not with
but
that.
But damn, I can't live with 10 people. Hell, the lease is only 12 months. Shit, how we gonna work that out? Because I know a month too, baby. This ain't gonna work. I got OCD.
See, and you know though.
But we in 2 months into a lease. Now what the hell I'm gonna do? I done moved in with this.
You know what I'm saying? I got my own shit, so it's like, come on over
oh,
here.
You wanna live in your house?
And then if you ain't acting right, get the fuck out.
What if I have my own house? Shit. What we gonna do?
Y'all just house hop.
Yeah.
How we live together? Hell no, we ain't finna house hop and pay mortgage in 2 places.
No, I'm just saying, I'll move in with you and we Airbnb my shit.
Your house. But then what if I'm
like
one of them women that feel like I got too much authority, or you feel like I'm saying my too much because I'm used to it, or
That's
you
what
one of them
y'all
type of
feeling
men.
like.
We gonna fix it.
We're gonna fix it.
Yeah.
I feel like in order for that to work with 2 people that lived on their own, you literally need to move into something that's both y'all's, because the first time motherfuckers say my, somebody mad.
I mean, I get that. It's just like you have to like break habits. You know what I'm saying? So.
And sometimes it can be hard. It depends on the man or the woman too. I think too. It depends on who you're dealing with as well. But I just feel like to have equal grounds in that type of situation, you gotta live in something that's. So we're gonna Airbnb both the spots out and get something together.
That could work too.
He compromising.
Okay, compromising man.
He like, it's whatever you with. I'm with it.
I'm with you. What you with?
Okay. That was cute. That was a lot. It was a lot.
Good shit. Good shit. Some good shit.
I'm here for it.
Okay, bad advice you gave to someone, or bad advice that was given to you.
Bad advice that I gave to someone.
Okay, I give the best advice.
I know, that's why it's so hard, yo. Like, I'm trying to dig deep into my archive of life. Stay quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was, I feel like we have to speak up for ourselves.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was at a younger age. You know what I mean? Where I wasn't sure who I was and where I wanted to be, where I was going. So sometimes being in an immature space, you can give out that type of advice, some very immature, premature advice. And I think that was some bad advice.
What was it in reference to?
I think a work situation, where your employment is based on
you staying quiet.
Yeah. Or you being put in a situation where you feel like you have to be quiet just because you have to provide for your kids. So as a single mom, it's like, yo, where you gonna get another job that pay you like this? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So, one of those situations, like, do what you can do. Do what you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. You feel what I'm saying? But I think now, fuck that job. God will give you another one.
Amen.
He will give you a better one.
Sure will.
But don't ever put yourself in a position like that, because a lot of times your kids will watch you go through things like that. Like, your kids feel what you feel. You feel what I'm saying? And they can grow up to resent you. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
What about something that you received?
Ooh, honey. Stay.
Nah, for real, this is good. This is bad advice. These are good answers.
Yeah. Because I done been through some real life shit. Stay.
Through what?
Like, through it all. I think that a lot of times older women that give advice, I appreciate it. Like, I have an old soul, but I think that the times that we're in now, we don't have the same stature of men. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, Granddaddy Charles the VII, he might have cheated like a motherfucker, but he brought that whole motherfucking check home. You feel what I'm saying? Did. So that nightgown, and mom, grandma, auntie was still getting it. He was still smashing. The baby was popping out. He doing whatever, but he was a provider. And a lot of times, like, when I be on social media, that's why I have to, like, unplug, because men's perception of, oh, women always want a man that's going to provide. Well, if you can't keep your dick in your pants in the house, at least provide. Like, that's a standard. That's a standard, and men don't feel respected these days. But if you take a step back, that's just women. We raising the bar on just standard. We want above the standard. We want above and beyond what we deserve. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna teach your kids. That's what your parents will want for you. You feel what I mean? And I don't think that men even come to the table with the standard. Like,
women don't have. I mean, they don't
I'm
meet
a
our
woman,
standards.
and I've been on my
either.
job 10 years.
What's the standard for the man?
What is it? Y'all, some good coochie.
Yeah.
Be
I ain't gonna
quiet.
get into that.
They suck their dick good. When I ask, they say y'all don't ask for a lot, but in that sense.
We want you to be in shape.
But damn, are you in shape?
Yeah, most of the niggas are in shape.
Are
Most
they?
niggas ain't like overweight like that.
Yeah, but a man's definition of in shape, I ain't got no titties. I'm flashy as a baby. I ain't gonna never get no titties.
I'm saying like.
I done
you
had
feel
kids,
like-
my muscles loose. I can't have a flat stomach for you.
I guess the shape that he
I
like.
got lupus
the
or
shape.
whatever. I don't have lupus, but I'm saying
And we want
women be dealing with shit. We be dealing with shit.
And we want you to cook at least, for at least 4 days out the week. You need to cook.
Well,
and
damn.
we should have sex at least 4 days out the week. And that's the least amount. You get what I'm saying? So them are like a little few things.
Right on.
Right.
That's too much.
How's that working for you?
I ain't single, so
So is this working good for you?
Move around. You know
Is it working
I
for
think you
you?
need a new crowd though.
Is it working for
I don't
you?
meet women that's like most of the women I meet. They don't even like to clean up.
So that's what I'm asking you. Are those standards working for you?
They don't know. I don't meet women who like to clean up and shit. Like,
So the women that don't like clean up and stuff, like, do you come to the table standard with the
my
intent of a woman standard? Because a woman is not gonna cook, clean, suck dick, do all that shit unless she is feeling like she is receiving all that she needs to receive, whether it's the respect, it's the love, it depends on the woman. But bottom line, ain't no man teaching his daughter, get you a man that make you feel good. Make sure a motherfucker can take care of you, make sure he respect you, make sure he love you, make sure he treat you better than I treat you. When you get to the table as that type of man, you gonna get your dick sucked, she gonna be quiet, she gonna cook, she gonna clean, you might fuck 5 times a week, get a meal 7 times a week. But you must present as such to receive such.
I mean, I always do my job, so
What is your job?
provide,
Provide,
protect.
protect.
You know, women get in their feelings. You can tell a woman the truth and she feel like she being abused or disrespected. So that shit is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So they could feel some type of way, but it's like, even if I'm feeling some type of way, I still got to do my job. So if you get in your feelings about something, you still need
I
to
still got
do
such
what
dick because I'm in my feelings.
Yeah. And
Really?
be mad in the bathroom or
So
something.
let me ask you a question. Because as a man lick coochie like sticking your tongue in a bowl of milk. Like this, okay? Now you imagine opening up your mouth however wide and popping your jaws wide and hitting it up and down over and over again, up and down over and over again, up and down over and over again, up and down over and over again.
Somebody go get her.
Up and down over and over
You don't
again.
have to go that fast.
Oh, you don't like it that fast, so you
I
want it
don't
slow.
like
Okay, slow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm smelling my own spit. I'm smelling whatever's dripping down into your ass.
Oh my
And we
God.
just had a fight and you said some disrespectful shit to me and I'm supposed to still...
Enjoy this.
You live here
You
too,
gotta
so
enjoy it.
financial obligations, that's for the both of us. We both fucking live here. I'ma help pay the fucking bills too. I'm the type of woman, I don't need a man to pay everything. 'Cause I feel like when a man pay everything, you are not even an equal. You feel what I mean? I don't mind meeting me halfway at the table so that we can equally work through things. But if a man's just paying everything, yeah, you probably eating ass hell at this point, the way men are set up. But I don't...
Saying the woman got to eat that?
Listen, I don't know.
What
I
she
mean,
said.
I'm just saying, men, they out here with it. They like what they like, and women is with it. But a lot of times they be with it because they be taken care of. Every woman wants to be taken care of. And I feel like the type of woman that you have is a reflection of the type of man that you're being. So if you don't like what's going on with your woman, you need to look in the mirror, baby.
I don't think that.
If you don't think so?
But it's a pretty good guy though. He just picked the wrong joints for real, for real.
And that's a reflection of him. You feel what I'm saying? When he gets to a different space in his life, I don't know where he is. you will attract or choose different women. A woman that you would typically see, you like, I ain't really attracted to her. You get to a different space in your life, now she look good to you. And the bitch that used to be attracted to you, you ain't even stun her no more. She stink. You feel what I mean?
I agree with that.
I don't agree.
I second that.
It's okay. He gonna use my advice, and you gonna hit me up. We gonna talk about it.
Okay.
He gonna talk.
I think it's gonna take some time for Bud to be like, man, let me look at something different because this is.
Yeah, but he gonna keep
I
getting the
look at
same
stuff
results.
different.
That's insanity.
different types of women.
Yeah, but it's still up to the woman to be like, I'm fucking with you. Like, even if I see a girl, because I can see girls, I'll be like, she seem like she a wifey type. You know what I'm saying? Or she seem like she loyal or whatever. But them the ones who ain't gonna be like.
Is it a color she be wearing? Or like a dress, or is it a place?
Just
where
in
she
conversation,
works?
just like in conversation, it ain't just like what she do.
But they don't be given wanna get in a
They don't
relationship.
know, yeah, they ain't on no settle down. I'm fucking with you, so it's still up to the woman to.
When you
Still
still
woman.
receive it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, he was saying it's still up to the woman to receive. So he could go and try to talk to a woman who may be a different caliber.
Okay.
But if she not receiving it, if she not catching the bait, man.
So is it an attraction thing first initially? Because a lot of times that's where we go wrong. You said you want a woman in shape, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can deal with a woman who's like got weight, but she need to be curvy. I just don't like no sloppy shape woman.
The woman of your dreams might be 6'9". You okay with that?
Oh, she ain't fat and sloppy. Like,
So she can be 6'9", but not fat and sloppy.
yeah.
Okay. Well, she have a baby, she get kind of fat and sloppy.
I don't mind that. Like,
After they get
because some women, you can meet some women that already look like they
I
got
get what you're
4.
saying. Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind the
I
weight
give you some
gain,
room to grow, baby.
but just have the kid. Like, wait till you can have the kids to be
get
chubby,
sloppy
you
with it.
feel me?
Okay,
That's
I get
what I
what you're
like.
saying.
That's really what he be preparing for.
Okay, something in your life that needs to change.
Oh. I think my self-love needs to grow. Me, people think I got the biggest energy, the biggest personality, and I love the hell out of myself. But I still think sometimes I love others more, and I always ask God to use me to be more godly, to be more loving, to be more caring, to be more giving. But I think my granny used to always tell me the number one law of human nature is self-preservation. And I think that I need to love myself more. And it has a lot to do with the decisions that I make, sometimes the things that I say, sometimes the people that I allow myself to be around and associate with. All of that plays a part in it.
That's what's up.
Yay.
Not for real.
Okay, I was watching this video, a woman, she asked her husband, what do you need more from me as a wife? So I guess when y'all in a relationship, like, what do you feel like something you might be lacking?
So here's the thing. I do think that us as women, we can have a tendency to weaponize sex. Okay? Mm-hmm. We do. I can be transparent about that. I think though, because it's so tied to how we feel and our emotions, that plays a part in that. But I feel like if women could be more, okay, even though I'm mad, I'm gonna still, because when I want it and he mad, I still want him to, you know what I mean? I think that's one of the biggest things, like sex.
Yeah, you could just be them play with just, got off in the bathroom and a girl could say, I want to do it. And you be like, well, I'm straight. It's like, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
And I get it.
Drop them draws.
But I think when men, like, they can hate you and still fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
They can still fuck you and get up and be like, we done. And you was laying there, I thinking the whole time, we finna get fucking married. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, damn, if women could turn it off like men do. Like, I ain't gonna cap you. If I could have chose the red pill or the blue pill, dick or a coochie, I probably would have took the dick, baby. I would have been a nigga. I'm sorry. A man, whatever you want to call it. Like, that would have been my choice. And I know we all have our, our things that we go through, but, oh, hell no. Sign me up. Sign me up. First thing I do is get my dick sucked. That seemed to be the biggest fucking thing.
Nah, I walk around and just pee.
Anywhere.
I just be
what
walking
I mean?
with my dick out peeing.
You would go to jail.
I mean, it wouldn't be a park or nothing. I'm gonna find a good place to do it. I just gotta do it just because I can.
You know, but I think I would take mine and just whip that motherfucker
I'm crying
around like this with your hands.
Y'all whip it
That'll be the
around.
first thing, and then I get that motherfucker sucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm being everybody.
Okay,
I knew a dude. He was like, I peed in a girl corner in her room before.
It be like that.
What? Market territory? He was like, yeah. Like,
No, that's a little stressful.
that's crazy. But I mean, you got a dick. Why not? Like, he had a squat to do that or nothing. He
Nothing
just
get
pulled it
pee
out
all over the
in
back of your shoes and none of that. Cause that squat shit don't work. Don't do nothing but hit the ground and splash right back
No,
up.
right.
Bitch, why would you pee on yourself?
Right.
It don't matter how you can split that
have
shit
to.
so wide. As soon as it hit the concrete, it
Your
don't.
squat got to squat.
Hey,
Like,
listen, you gotta
your
really
feet
stick
got
that
to be
ass
a
on the
right
floor.
angle, bro.
Yes,
Like,
man.
period.
And then when you know you gotta pee anywhere but the toilet, your fucking pussy gonna be like that. I mean, when they say pee in the cup, and the pee just wanna just go everywhere.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah, I ain't got no sense, y'all.
Hilarious.
The Lord ain't give me much. He gave it to everybody else.
okay, we'll do one more question.
And they don't even know what to do with it.
So I ain't got that.
Now, you know,
Okay, so you saying y'all supposed to pee in a straight line, right? You saying it?
not necessarily. It's just that if you're at home peeing on the toilet, chilling with no pressure, the pee just kind of just comes out like a little faucet, a slow leak. But if a bitch got the squat anywhere, somewhere, anywhere, or pee in the cup at the doctor's office, it's like your pussy hole just go like this. And now the pee is just going out in 32 different places and it's just
Also, like
everywhere.
if your vagina is bare, it will stick to your skin. Like people
Really?
just like
You
it'll
said
run
if
down
it's
your-
bare.
I ain't got
like-
no hair coochie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
That's
don't like
too
it
much.
everywhere.
I need a little warmth, a little cup, a little
I'm
cushion,
crying.
a little cushion.
That's
a little
what
comfy.
your pants is for.
It's too much though. My hair grow too fast, too long, bitch.
Oh, nair, baby.
No,
I mean, I
man.
ain't saying you gotta do it on a regular.
You have to be careful when they're in that coochie hole. Some coochies is sensitive.
I ain't going all in my. But I'm saying
Coochie is
though,
built for war. It's not.
Not
no.
for there.
nah, you can burn yourself up.
Yeah, some women can't
They can
have
burn.
that down there. Like the coochie is a very complicated thing, baby. You need a whole another hour for the coochie talk.
But yeah, you don't put it in your coochie. Like,
Yeah,
for
but the
sure.
hair come out your ass. Hair, let's be real, it's
You
all
gotta-
up in there.
you gotta-
like it's all up.
You gotta be. You definitely right. You gotta be
Right,
precise
right.
about it.
We ain't put no
But
man in that
if
coochie hole.
it's bare, it will stick to the skin, like, and then you might have pee going down your leg at some point. Or,
It's just
yeah. Try and squat.
give me a dick for $3,000, Alex.
I'm crying.
Coochie sound like it's out of order. or something.
Out of order, it's not. I think men think
Yeah,
that
Tony ain't
it's
got
so
no
simple
sense.
and so many things about females. Like, it's just one way. It's like,
Hey ho. Hey folks.
Vagina talk.
Vagina talk. When that pussy talk.
okay.
Period.
It's out.
Okay, the last time somebody did some fuck shit to you.
Oh, Jesus. Folks do fuck shit to you every day and you don't even know about it. Okay, so when it really stuck out, I had a homie. We was really, really tight. This was about 2 years ago. I did my EP release and he hooked me up with the DJ. Mind you, I know the DJ, but him and the DJ are like brother cousins or whatever. So he's like, yeah, you know, my man's like, yeah, he can do it for you for X amount of dollars, right? Well, once everything is over or whatever, the DJ hits me up. And the DJ's like, yo, you know what's good on the rest of the bread? And I'm like, my man's like, I paid your guy. Mind you, I've been knowing him since we were like kids, 15 plus years or so. You know what I mean? And he didn't even pay the DJ. Took my money, charged me more than what the DJ was even gonna charge me. So it left us both like, you know what I mean? And he's still popping, you know what I mean, the DJ. Like, my man's just doing his thing. But it put us both in a tight space. And we looking at each other, but the whole time, it's you. You feel what I mean? So,
Who was this?
hey man, we gotta keep that cute. We gotta keep that cute. We gotta put people like that.
So nobody else won't get got, you know.
No, hell no. But you know, that's what the industry does. You have to really be careful because you can get took real fast. Everything that sound good ain't always good. Everything that look good ain't always good. Yay.
It's the yeah, all right, Ice Cube.
Period. My mama was from the West Side. You feel me?
Okay.
The West Coast.
So you be clubbing?
I be clubbing.
I'm crying.
Yes.
She's fun.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, the pettiest moment in a relationship and the pettiest moment in a friendship.
For me or for the friend? Or for the or who's in? Mine or theirs?
I guess yours.
So me being petty?
Yeah.
Damn, because I'm not even a petty person. Like, I'm one of them people, like, my absence will hurt you. That's all I need. You know what I mean? You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Because I'm the person, the presence, the energy. I'm the praying friend, the partner, the lover. You know, I'm all that. Petty. Okay.
You can be the other person if it's probably, you seem like you got more story.
Yeah, because I'm a Cancer, yo. Like, we are super loyal. Like, so I got one. Same dude that set me up with the DJ that tried to play me. Mm-hmm. He had to use the bathroom. Instead of going to QT, we had just got done smoking. We decided to go to the Wendy's. At this time, a dude I was still fucking with him or whatever, but he was fucking with other people, but he wasn't telling me he was fucking with other people. He worked at the Wendy's. He had a second job at Wendy's. So we go in there. I'm not even thinking he in there. We go in there, I go use the bathroom. He go to the counter. He's like, yo, baby, what you want? Mind you, we just fucking around because we didn't even know the nigga was in there. We saw his car outside at first. And he was like, you want to go in there? We don't have to go in there if you want. I'm like, it's cool. Whatever. He go to the counter and he ordered. And it's a chick giving me the eyes. My anxiety is high as fuck because I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm here with a whole other nigga. And mind you, ain't even shit going on. Like, it's my nigga. So I come out the bathroom or whatever. He's like, baby, you ready to go? And I'm like, yeah. So we get in the car, we leave. Mind you, I found out later on that the chick that was at the counter was a bitch he was fucking with. Mm. So that's what the eyes was for, but I didn't know. We get in the car, my man go to grab the fries, and he bite the fries, and this nigga just start coughing real insanely. He started tearing up, coughing. Mind you, a big dude. So he's like, coughing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's up? He's like, yo, we need to go back. Like, bro, you gotta taste one of them fries, my nigga. Taste the fries, bro. Like, my man's had, like, it didn't even taste like this nigga had dumped salt. It tasted like another degree of something that he had dumped on the fries, yo. On some salty shit. So a salty nigga, like, salted the fuck out of our fries.
That's hilarious.
It's fuck, but nigga, like, you could have killed my man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That nigga pressure probably high to this day.
I'm
like,
crying.
Yo, like, salty to the point to where it, like, it hit you right back here in the, you know, that little
That's
spot
hilarious.
right here. Yeah. Salted
crazy.
the fuck out of our fries. To this day, this nigga swear he did.
We don't believe you. That's hilarious.
Bro, yeah, he's a fucking tourist.
Yeah, that's fine.
As fuck, you feel me? As far as a friend, I don't think that I was a petty friend, but I think
everybody else was.
No, it's just I don't be one to not be friends. I feel like me and you friends, and we stop being friends. We ain't stop being friends. We going through some shit. Mm. You know what I mean? But I think I had a situation where me and a best friend at the time, I was the maid of honor in her wedding. Mm-hmm. And it was when it was time for her to be the maid of honor in mine, whatever we were going through some shit. You usually typically send out like a save the date first or whatever, and then you send out your invitation or whatever. This was like 6-7 years ago. And we were going through some shit, and Shorty sent it all back. And put it in the same envelope that I sent it in and wrote some nasty shit on it, returned the sender, and sent it back to my house.
Dang. She wasn't cool with you no more.
And I was like, damn, I don't even know if that was petty or if that was just like, but I usually try not to associate people with people like that. I keep friends for so long. Like, even if we stop being friends, we'll always be. That's just me. Because if we stop being friends, we wasn't ever friends to begin with. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like people grow apart though.
They do. And they do.
Like you said, some people don't show you who they are. Like, it could be years and you never found out that this is like, oh, this is really you. This is who you are.
Or
this is who you evolved through or into.
Right.
You could have.
You're not the person I used to know no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think though we typically they're our friends, so we love them through all their growth and their changes. But you get to a point sometimes where you grow apart.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, that's my last time, y'all.
You're gonna get your deal.
Is there anything that you want to touch on that for our audience that we haven't touched on?
No, outside of following me, okay, Ms.NAE, and checking out some of my music. That's it.
You got stuff on streaming platforms?
All platforms. I have a couple music videos. I have 2 EPs. And then I got a new single that I'm going to drop next month called The Money Daddy.
Okay. The Money Daddy.
The Money Daddy.
What's that like? What's that about? It's like a sugar daddy?
No. When I write music, I think you'll listen to the song and you might want to go fuck to it, but I ain't even saying that they got to do with fucking. So it's almost like, wordplay in a sense. So I think that the Money Daddy is just basically talking about how money makes me come. Now, when I say money makes me come, you hear me, like I'm coming, but that ain't even what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Money makes me come in the sense of I'm getting to the money.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't studying no dick. Yeah, I ain't even studying no dick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, money made me come.
I like it.
She don't need no dick. Okay.
No.
No.
Money made me come, That money get that coochie wet.
Okay.
Okay, literally it's no pressure, man. We gonna see y'all in a minute and we out. Okay, we gonna pose for like 5 seconds for the picture.